Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
I live in the area. If I call the police, they may take 40 to 50 minutes to come there if they come at all.
Respect. What's up, bro? What's up? No.
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. You about to find out why it's called Direct. Goofy ass. We ain't scared of this shit.
Y'all really finna let Trump send a National Guard in y'all like that?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're in a blue city that's fixing to get the National Guard sent in to crack down on crime, and your first reaction is, oh, you're going to run up there and get your little piece and run out in there and try to push back against them and fight back and say, this is war and this is that, let me be the first to tell you, there will be no golden casket or George Floyd treatment for you.
So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard.
Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
A car pulled up on the other side of the street. As soon as we saw the doors open and three men rushing at us, guns drawn.
Yeah, he was like, give me everything. So I just started throwing stuff at him, whatever I had, including shoes.
Chicago. The fact that you guys think that your switches and your Glocks is going to stop the National Guard, think again. This is the National Guard. And it's funny that all the crimes that are being committed are from a bunch of black people. Let's get into this video. Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show News and Entertainment. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to thank my showstoppers. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every week. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And if you just found this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Now, let's get into this video. Now, Chicago. Please, please, please listen up, Chicago. And they ready to shut it down, all right? Now, it's mighty strange to me that people say, oh, why is the police so against black people? Why is the police doing that? Why is the police doing this, that? That's because most of the crimes are committed by black people. All you hear are people saying YNs and all this other stuff. That's why. That's why. You have people frightened for their lives, scared to walk the streets, and yet you guys saying, don't bring the National Guard into Chicago. And the mayor there is just too stupid to realize y'all need to clean up. Y'all need to clean up. He should have never been elected. The fact that people can't go on a date with their mate and walk up the street and have a nice, quiet peace of mind without somebody jumping in their car, jumping out the car, running up on them, should just be absurd to you enough. And then we say, oh, they're racist against black people. They're racist against black people. No, you guys are ignorant. You guys are ignorant. Not only that you do it to the white people, but you do it to your own kind. This gotta stop. These young kids don't care about life. All they want to do is take everything you done worked hard for and steal. I heard one story. They said that one young man said the National Guard was coming, and another young guy said, well, hurry up, let me go rob the jewelry store before they come. What kind of attention do y'all want? I'm glad it's getting shut down. I actually think that if this stuff do get out of hand again, Chicago need to be the first one on the map to have it cleaned up. How are you the mayor knowing your city have hundreds of shootings a week? Hundreds of shootings a week. In a weekend. Not just a whole week, in a weekend. And you saying, I don't want Donald Trump to come help me clean up my city. You unfit to be a mayor. When you got people coming up here saying, oh, it takes the police 40 minutes to get to me, an hour to get to me, if they come at all. And you got your mayor saying, we don't need help. But y'all keep blaming white people. Y'all keep blaming Donald Trump. Look at your leaders. A black man is running Chicago. He's the mayor. Look at him. He's refusing help, even though crime is out of hand. I'm not with the systemic stuff. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. You can call me a coon. You can call me whatever you like to call me. I'm not with it. I think all them thugs and punks should be cleaned up off the streets and taken into jail. They're a menace to society, and they shouldn't be out here harming people and terrorizing our streets. Y'all sound crazy, delusional. Don't bring the National Guard. Now, who are you to threaten the president of the United States? That gentleman, that viral video that's going around, this gentleman is threatening the president of the United States. Trump better not bring the National Guard to Chicago. We different. Nobody's different when you're dead. You think your little switches and your little Glocks gonna stop what they got coming for you? Think again. These people fight wars every day. They don't take a break. They don't say, oh, I get to go home to my family. Some of these people are overseas the entire year fighting wars. You think they're gonna be scared to walk up on you and blow your brains back? They ain't gonna trust you off rip. And y'all talking about something, don't come to Chicago. These women better stop building y'all heads up. Y'all giving these men a little tutu. And these men think they can handle everybody and anybody, and that's just not true. Men, y'all need to start being men. Stop letting these women get y'all heads up to go out here and get killed. And that your daddy's wasn't involved in your lives, I'm sorry about that. Your mama should have beat your butt some more. Because some of y'all didn't have no one, but some of y'all seem like y'all got everything y'all asked for growing up, and that's bad for a kid. You little young punks. But that's all I got to say on it. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry the other side was starting to come out, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Now, back to the regular scheduled program. That's all I have to say on it. Let's take a look at this video.
I don't know if y'all deaf, dumb, or crazy, but find you something safe to do. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all only got two options. Two options. Either be unalive, badly, over unalive, or get sent to prison with so much time that you'll be unalive there. That's the only two options you got. To think that you finna go to war with switches against the federal government, you got to be so far gone in the mind, or to think that you got a chance to beat the U.S. military, the National Guard, in a combat, and you have no experience whatsoever in a combat situation. I don't know how many times y'all been playing Call of Duty. This ain't it. This ain't it. And if y'all know anybody in the Chicago area, they got family and friends, and they got young ones out there that think that they gonna actually be able to get away with this, y'all better warn them right now, because most people ain't even got money for funerals. But it's gonna be bad if they feel like they gonna resist what the police job is. Like you got to be out your mind. I don't want y'all to take this message the wrong way. I'm not advocating for people to be scary. I'm advocating for you to be smart. Be smart. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all guys ain't gonna change your ways after they, lessen up once they come, but at least be smart while they're there. Like if you feel like you gonna be on the block with your little stick on you and the police, just gonna let you just do what you want to do, or you feel like you can open up a couple rounds at them and it's just gonna be kumbaya, man, bro, they ain't gonna, there's no extent that the federal government won't go to find out who you are, to go into your homes and apprehend you, or to hunt you down right then and there and take care of you. Y'all playing a vicious game, a dangerous game. My heart goes out to the families who may be affected by some of these young, ignorant fools going out here trying to do this. Black people, we gotta do better, man. We really have to do better, man. There's no reason that our hearts are so hardened.
Y'all, we gonna stop it right there. We gonna stop right there, y'all. Just terrible. We gotta do better. Black people, y'all are just some ignorant people sometimes. We have to do better. Y'all be the first one. He racist. She racist. That's why they did that. No, they did that. They looking at you strange because they scared of you. You getting out your cars and you're robbing them for everything they got, blind. That's why they scared. That's why they looking at you. That's why when you walk past them, they clutch on, them old white women clutch on to their purse. Their purse done been snatched so many times. They got to give up things. They can't enjoy their little date night at nighttime because y'all want to get out the car and ride them for everything they got. And then you do it to your own people too. So I don't feel sorry for you. If Chicago National Guard's coming in there, I don't feel sorry for you. This is exactly what y'all need. And y'all mayor ought to be ashamed of himself. Y'all shouldn't want him in office. There we go. That's all I got to say on it, you guys. Y'all tell me what you think about it in the comment section. It is insane. It's insane. I've never heard of a mayor or nobody else in my city saying, hey, I don't want the National Guard to get involved. I don't want peace. I don't want to be able to walk down the street safe at night. Why should I have to walk down the street safe at night? I don't want that. I just want some dangerous young punks, wannabe thugs, to pull up on me and take me for everything I got. Everything I've worked hard for, not knowing if I might make it out alive or not in this situation. Because sometimes when you get robbed, some people don't make it out alive. You guys do know that, right? To my showstoppers, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, appreciate you guys. Everybody that tuned into this video, you guys, tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I'm about over it. I love y'all. Peace out.